Have I mentioned I like cosplaying as a grandma? A clumsy grandma, who is nonetheless resilient. Look, the balance is suffering in my old age. What on earth is that noise? Oh, it's the landline. Of course, I'm a grandmother. I have a landline.
Hello, Mother.
Hello.
My wife and I are going to a nude beach for the weekend, so you gotta watch our baby.
Our usual sitter died.
What?
She was murdered.
Yeah, real tragic.
Horrible
I'm not
business.
super comfortable leaving the baby with you, Mom, but look, we got no choice. And also, we're here.
And when you say here, you mean... that answers my question. Okay, I guess my day living as a grandmother just got a bit more interesting. Wow, I'm so stressed. I really should try to relieve some pressure. But how? Interesting. I feel inexplicably better. Maybe I should... Sweet release. And my grandson, he loves it. Okay, Sly, clear out the old pipes and keep the baby entertained. Can he walk in that thing? This way, child. Through the baby gate and into the... Oh, we've got a couple of different options here. I think I might start out in the kitchen. Yeah, let's go to the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen at Grandma's house. It's time to explore. Delighted to see my little grandbaby is safe in his high chair. And oh, what's this? A new grandma task. Tea time at Grandma's. Of course. Infants love cups of tea, probably. I can't remember exactly. It's been a long time since I had a baby in the house. Hey, who did that? Knocking things over. Must be a ghost in here. Never mind the haunting. Let's get on with this cup of tea. First, of course, we're going to have to put the kettle onto the stove and crank up the heat, which hopefully I can do safely. My hands aren't quite as steady as they used to be in my youth. While I'm getting this tea going, maybe you can help me out. I'm trying to get this video to 10,000 likes. So if you think it would be fun to spend a weekend at Grandma's house, aka with me, then give this video a thumbs up. I think the kettle is about to boil. Ooh, a bit trickier than I expected getting this into the cup, but that's fine. If even some water goes into the cup, we can just ignore the puddle on the floor. A hot steaming cup of Old and Grey, please. That sounds delicious and appetizing. In the basket. Oh, she's steeping. She's steeping, all right. Okay, time to add some fixins. I've immediately knocked over the milk, but also it kind of appears like there's nothing in there because it's not spilling out, and it's really hard to get this honey under control. There's gonna be honey all over the counter. But look, it doesn't matter that the counters are gonna be sticky. I want my tea sweet. That is beautiful. Now for the milk. Thank goodness there's still some milk in the carton, although it kind of looks a bit yellow. Are we worried that the milk is off? Creamy. You know what we say around here, if the milk's got chunk, then get it drunk. Wow, surprisingly hard to get the spoon into the teacup, but I am determined. Hope there will still be tea in the cup by the time the stir progress reaches full bar. Wow, that's stir crazy. More sugar? I already made it beautiful. But I guess some more sugar won't hurt. I like that I'm approaching this task like I'm in the NBA. The teacup is the basket and I am sinking 3-pointers. I really hope that the baby is okay during the 5 minutes it's taking me to make this tea. It's tea-licious! I think I hear some gurgling. Should we check on the baby? Oh, just kidding. Something else is happening. Something with some urgency. What was that? Nope, we're panning away. We're panning into the next room. Oh, I think that's my chest freezer. New task. New grandma task. Gran's getting hangry. Yeah, true. Maybe I should take care of that before I do any childcare. Otherwise, what if I take out my anger on the baby? I'm fine. Don't worry. I am totally fine. I know that could have looked a little bit distressing to the naked eye, but I'm actually bouncier than your average grandma, so nothing to worry about. Let's check out the garage. Dang, lots of treasures in here I want to explore. Guess we'll do that later, because first we have to pull a frozen meal out of the freezer, which is also fun. What kind of options do we have? Frozen burritos, frozen mac and cheese, maybe a lasagna? If you have a favorite food to eat at your grandparents' house, let me know in the comment section. Dang, why did I put toilet paper in the freezer? Maybe that's like a little treat for summer. Anyway, got my frozen dinner. Let's get this out of the freezer and into the oven and or microwave. Oh no, me frozen meal! Oh, why did I leave a precious vase there where it's obviously gonna get kicked over? You know what? It's fine. I'm not gonna get angry. That's a gift I can give to myself. I will forgive myself for breaking the vase. And also the ice on the TV dinner, which shattered pretty spectacularly. Now, let's figure out how to get this in the oven before I do any more damage. I do realize the dinner has now been lightly floored, but probably that'll just add more flavor. It's ready! I wonder if this is just for me or if I'm meant to share it with my grandson, who's actually being extremely well-behaved over there in the corner. Oh, baby! Would you like some TV dinner? It's delicious and nutritious and... Oh, that's rude. Oh no, now the food's been heavily floored. That might be too much flavor. Actually, that was just fine. That was delicious. A little bit of cat hair, but look at you, Gran. You're doing it. Looking after yourself, looking after the child, and oh no, the dishes are piling up. That's definitely a new grandma task. Hey kid, you old enough to do the dishes yet? He's not even tall enough to reach the sink, shaking my dang head. Hey, what are you doing there? You can't just be peeping through the windows of an old lady's house. That is like illegal. I'm gonna tell the whole neighborhood and we're all going to shame you. Here, kid, play with these rings and keep an eye out for the weirdo in the window. No, don't throw them. Or if you're going to throw them at the strange man. Preferably not through the window. Oh my gosh, I can't get anything done around here. What about a little angel? Would you play with that? Hopefully there's no small parts that he'll choke on. And okay, he doesn't even want it anyway. Fine. Kid, you just watch the window, okay? I gotta get these dishes out of the way. Oh no, the dishes are smelly. Oh, I wish I had a dishwasher. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's probably meditative, even. I just gotta fill the sink with water. What's happening? Is that a normal sound? No! The impact of the water. Oh dear, that's not good at all. The last thing I need right now is a flood. Oh, good thing I'm so bouncy. On my feet again. Oh, almost. Hard to stay upright when the floor is so insanely slippery. This place is a death trap. And my water bill is going to be through the roof. Okay, time for some plumbing. Fortunately, I am a strong, capable, elder woman with like 80 years of life experience or something probably. So I can actually totally take care of this. I'm just going to stuff a bunch of random stuff into the pipes. And I think that'll probably solve it. Or at least temporarily solve it. Wait, was that a hamster? Doesn't matter, it's gonna have to do for now. Maybe you can use hamsters in plumbing. I don't know, I'm just a YouTuber. It'll do. Union approved. Okay, Slay, Granny's in the union. Now, where was I? Oh yes, of course, trying to clean up this insufferable mess. I gotta mop up the floors, I need to do the dishes. A grandmother's work never ends. Now, where's my broom? Oh my gosh, I just smashed the rest of that vase. Horrible. At least I got me mop. Don't know where the bucket is, but I'm just gonna try to go for straight mopping. I think it's working. My technique is a bit chaotic, but you know what? If it works, it works. The baby's laughing at me, just like his father. Okay, mop away. Oh my gosh, okay. I threw the mop into the void. It's fine. I'll get it later. Now I can finally wash the dishes. Unless, of course, I knock myself out on the sink. Okay, great, let's try this again. Fill the sink with water. That should be simple enough. As long as the pipes hold. I'm relying on you, Hammy. I got some nice soapy water. Now let's try to get all of these dishes into the sink without smashing them everywhere. Okay, they're pretty durable. Maybe these dishes are plastic or something. That would actually be a pretty smart move considering my motor skills. Maybe I should get everything in this house made out of plastic. Ooh, there's some dirty dishes ending up in the drying area. That's no good. I'm gonna get all of these in the sink because they look like they're covered in like bits of food and then like possibly some hairs. I can't eat off of these dishes unless I give them a real good scrub. So we gotta get the sponge in there. Come on, let's get the sponge. Okay, we're scrubbing. That looks clean. Amazing. Into the dish rack or back into the sink or, oh my gosh, it's so hard to control where anything is going. Is that plate still clean? I feel like it's kind of fallen into the dirty water and then back against the sponge. And I'm gonna say yes, it is still clean. No! Oh my gosh. Yeah! This is bad. I need to try to do the dishes every day instead of just like letting them stack up. This one looks clean. Unfortunately, this plate over here looks like it's still got some hairs on it. So we'll give that another go around. And we are finally almost done the dishes. Let's rack them up. I said rack them up. Come up. Clean! Clean Plate Club! I'm the president of the club. Wait, what am I doing on the floor? Guess it was pretty hard work doing those dishes. New grandma task. No dusty plates here. I need to polish the china. Absolutely, things get dusty so quick, and dust is actually like kind of disgusting if you think about it. Because I don't know if you know this, but dust is actually like mostly dead skin cells, which is disgusting. So let's pump some polish. Beautiful. It's time to give those plates a serious polish. Uh-oh. I thought something like this might happen. Oh no, no, please don't. Okay, shiny. Oh no, not the last one. Oh, just kidding, we got more dirty plates. I gotta be more careful. My china, my precious china. Oh no, 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 all of them. Do I have any plates left? Spotless. You know what? It's not entirely a lie because the plates were clean before they hit the ground, except for that one. Am I gonna have any plates left? Maybe just one. streak-free shine. So shiny. You know what? That's not bad. There's actually heaps of plates left up there. That's fine. Uh-oh, me lamp. She's on the fritz. Yeah, that's definitely a grandma task. What do we think that's all about? What's up with that lamp? Maybe I shouldn't have tried to fix the wiring with like chewed up bits of Wrigley's Juicy Fruit. Ah, yes, of course, more plugs. There aren't enough plugs. See, I found this box of perfectly good plugs just sitting outside in a cardboard box in the rain. And I was like, these youths, they're so wasteful, these youths. Back in my day, we only had one plug and it had to power an entire street. Anyway, I think that should fix it. Did it fix it? Oh, wow. So glowing. Ah, yes. Well, that can happen sometimes. It's not the fault of the plugs, probably, but I guess we do need to go check the fuse box. Can't really see a whole lot, though. Maybe I should light some of these candles first. Yeah, good idea. Light some candles. But I need to find the candles, and then I also need to find, like, some matches or something. An almost impossible task when it is, like, truly pitch black in here. Oh, I'm just tripping all over all sorts of stuff. I can't see anything over here. Hope the baby's okay. Can anyone see the baby? If you can see the baby, just let me know in the comment section that he's all right. Good, some fire. I'll just strike some of these matches. I'm sure this won't cause any problems. Nothing flammable around here, I'm sure. Oh, dear. Okay, yeah, that actually did look a little bit flammable. Oh, no, I'm burning the place down. Why does my house have to be so flammable? Oh, that's so much better, and I can see the baby. The baby knows, like, not to touch candles, right? The fuse box. The sparking is not really giving me heaps of confidence, but yeah, let's go reset the fuse box. I actually love resetting the fuse box because it makes me feel like I'm an electrician or something, but actually it's just kind of a switch. It gives me a little hit, you know? You just feel like you're really doing something. House boss. Boss of the house. Okay, Grandma's eyes aren't the best. Did anybody see a cockroach? I could have sworn I already moved this switch, and hey, I think I already moved this switch too. Ew! Oh no, I think I touched a bug. Why did these cockroaches want me to live in darkness? Let there be light. Good job, Grandma. Thank you so much. Okay, Slay, light is restored. Those pesky little cockroaches thought that they could condemn me to a life of darkness. What are you doing out here? Nope, that's disgusting. I hate it. Okay, time to squash the roaches. Wait, what, with my feet? What, with my slippers? No, I didn't mean to go to the sink. And what's happening to my plug? This is the worst day to have to babysit. It's just disaster on disaster. And okay, what, do I really have to do this? What is happening in the plug? I'm scared. Who did this, and was it the hamster? Oh, I think that worked. Oh no, it didn't work. Now I have to reach down the pipes. Ew, what is this? Kitchen pipes look like they're full of boogies, and I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I don't like it. Oh no, I think this must be the garburator. You're supposed to turn off the garburator before you try to do any sort of... Why are there lasers in the pipes? There are not usually lasers in the pipes, I don't think. Wow, this is tricky. Honestly, this is probably why you shouldn't try to do your own plumbing and you should just hire a professional, because sometimes you have no idea that there's lasers down the pipes. And honestly, why would you? Wow, this is hard. Wow, if the lasers were a surprise, now I'm really wondering what's actually blocking the pipe. It really could be anything. I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's something disgusting, like a whole bunch of roaches. Wait a second, Sluggy. Do you hear that? Sorry about this, Sluggy, but you're gonna have to come with me.
A giant friendly hand. Well, hello there, friend. What brings you down here?
Your removal, your imminent removal.
Okay, yeah, this is a little weird. I'm talking to a hand. Get it together.
I gotta get it together.
I have an idea. Hold on.
Am I really accepting ideas from the thing that's clogging my sink?
Yeah, much better. Well, welcome to my home. It's not much, but it's very dark and dank and delightful.
Okay, you know what? One problem at a time. I was squashing roaches. I was in the middle of squashing roaches when I realized that I had to deal with that whole sink situation. And now there are just roaches everywhere. I think I got one. Ew, I'm really just out here stomping on roaches with my whole slipper. What am I going to do with the slippers after this? Am I going to have to burn them? Like, I'd like to say that I could clean them, but they're going to be absolutely caked in cockroach carcass. A horrible sentence that I wish I never said, but at least the baby is delighted. The baby loves violence. Maybe when he grows up, he's gonna be like a pest exterminator. Wow, you did it! I really didn't know I could do it. Cool, kitchen complete. But there's always more for a grandma to do. Ain't that the truth? I've unlocked a new item, Cookin' Gran. Yeah, true, that's like a whole different grandma persona. Hey, kid, you want these rings? Okay, he just throws everything. Destructive kid. Although as I look around at the destruction that surrounds me, I kind of do wonder if I might also be destructive. He might get it from me. Anyway, back to Sluggy. I know I said I was finished in the kitchen, but I think we just need to have one more go with Sluggy. Because it's like I could leave it, but it's just going to become more of a problem later, so might as well deal with it now. I should have turned off the carburetor. I forgot to do that last time. Why didn't I turn off the lasers? I'm sure there's like a laser on and off button next to the sink. The lasers probably like laser up the bits of like grease and crumbs and things that go down the pipe. Not really sure what this cannon is all about, but doesn't matter. We are on our way to Sluggy.
Think about a lot, actually. Yeah, the one thing I ever really say. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, I know, I'm back.
Whoa, a giant friendly hand. Well, hello there, friend. What brings you down here?
Same thing as last time, gotta unplug ya.
Okay, yeah, this is a little weird. I'm talking to a hand. Get it together.
Yeah, get it together, Grandma.
I have an idea. Hold on.
I'll listen to the idea, but in the meantime, I will be poking you.
Yeah, much better. Well, welcome to my home. It's not much, but it's pretty dark and dank and delightful.
I mean, I'm glad you like it, but not for long.
What?
I know, sorry about this. So sorry, but it has to be done.
Not good. What are you doing? Please stop.
We'll find you a new home. In the bin. Oh my gosh, it's huge.
Oh, whoa! What? Is this outside the drain pipe? What is this? This is absolutely disgustingly bright and colorful. It looks like an old lady's home.
You say that like it's an insult.
Well, I guess this is my new life now. I'm just outside of the sink and just stuck on the floor forever. Thanks, Grandma.
No, thank you. I noticed that you're also quite bouncy. Wow, I really need a shower. So, bit of a complication. It looks like every time I bounced on the goo, it kind of created like a mini goo, offspring of the goo. Oh, they're goo gremlins. Got it. They're destroying my house. This is ridiculous. The whole place is covered in goo. Look at the counters. Look at the kitchen. There's still dead roaches and...
Oh, God, what is that? That just came out of me. What is... Don't touch it. No, it's mine. Don't touch it.
I don't want to touch it, but I can't help it. It's everywhere. I can't help but touch it. Oh, great. Now I'm holding a squished cockroach.
Don't touch any of that. Those little balls, they're coming out of me. Those are mine. They're coming out of my body. Don't touch them. They're mine.
Look, I hear your point. Can you kind of like call them back to your body? Or, oh my gosh, more roaches. Oh no, and that one's squished into goo. The roaches, they're spawning everywhere. This is horrible. My house has turned into a disaster area. What are my son and my daughter-in-law gonna think when they come to pick up my grandkid? They might try to say this place isn't suitable for a kid, and they'd probably be right. I gotta get that roach. Come here, you little...
How would you like it if I jumped on you and made you squirt out balls all over the room, and then I just picked them up and threw them around like they were my own?
I hear you, but you were in the middle of my kitchen, and I'm trying to chase roaches. How would you feel if a giant ball of goo came out of your sink? Doesn't pay rent. Wow, Grandma stuff is hard.